Hi everyone, back in the Primal Roost kitchen. I'm Ollie Moss, the health and fitness coach down at Primal Roost in Bagshot, and this is Kirstie Prince, the head cook down at Primal Roost. And the aim of these films, the first in the series, is to show you these carbohydrate starchy alternatives. And one of the products that we do in the shop, which is really, really good, is it's a company called UGG Foods, and they have quite a range of breads and muffins.
Yeah, breads, muffins, cakes that you can use at home because they're so quick and easy. They've done all the hard stuff for you. They've put it all together. All you have to do is add a couple of ingredients and you've got muffins or bread on the table for your families. It's great.
Great. We're going to show you one of the bread options. We're going to show you the chia seed and nut bread option any moment. Kirstie's going to go through that. But really just to understand that it's grain alternatives here. You know, grains are inflammatory because they bind a lot of artificial oils and fats and combine a lot of sugar. A lot of the products we eat today, this is something that actually keeps our blood sugars nice and stable. And why that's important is that it then doesn't produce insulin, which is so inflammatory to our health on a regular basis. So that's the big reason to sort of tuck into these products. So we're going to Kirstie's going to make a start on the chia seed and nut bread. Give us a demo.
Yeah, because they're all really versatile as well. So in here, they talk about making it in a loaf tin. In the shop, we make it flat, which is what I'm going to show you today, because then it's even quicker. I think it takes 40 minutes. The way we do it, 15 to 20 minutes, and you've got bread on the table. They've also got brilliant muffins. So
Great.
They've got the chocolate chia, they've got the coconut, and they've got the chia seed muffins. So all of these, when you're craving that, you know, I've got to have a muffin, these are the best alternative.
Remind us, Kirstie, as well, the alternative ingredients to grains that they've all got.
So they've got almond flour, coconut flour, and a variety of seeds and nuts. So it's all full of goodness. There's got great things in there. So you don't need to worry about it. It's not a case of, oh, what do I have to put in there? And is it going to work? Because they do work.
Great.
So, and they freeze really well. So they're just a brilliant alternative that you can have in your home.
So give them a go. Hey, Kirstie's going to go through a demonstration now with the bread, so you can see just how easy it is to produce and put on your table at home.
Right, so the first thing we're going to do to make our bread is we need 6 eggs. So it does use a lot of eggs in this recipe, but you're taking out all the grains and things that bind together, so these help. Right, so there's all our eggs. Now I'm just going to whisk those up. There we go. Now to the eggs, I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar. Now on the packet, it will tell you white wine or red wine. I choose to use apple cider vinegar. It doesn't really matter. So in goes the vinegar. So that's 3 tablespoons of vinegar in there. I also have some coconut oil, which I've just melted. Now again, they recommend olive oil. We don't recommend using that when we're baking. So we prefer to use coconut oil. So I've just melted it down. And when they've all combined together, it doesn't take long. Right, so we're going to add our mix now. All of it straight in. And now you just want to combine it through with the eggs, the oil and the vinegar. Now, when it's all combined, at this point, I let it sit. Now, the reason I let it sit is it then will absorb, the coconut flour will absorb all the liquid. It will puff up, and it'll be ready for the next stage. It's a bit liquidy at the minute. When you've left it to sit for 5 minutes, that will be perfect. Right, so we've left our bread mix. As you can see, it's now a lot firmer. So we're going to just scoop that out onto a flat tray. So a flat baking tray, nothing special. Now for the next bit, you want wet hands. The wet hands helped. So I'm just going to pat this out into a rectangle. So just shaping it. If you need to re-wet your hands, do that. It does get a bit sticky. Now, if you wanted buns, you could shape it into circles. My family tend to like it like this, and then if I want it for soup or to dip in something, we'll cut it into little fingers. If we want a sandwich, we'll slice it that way, and that'll be our sandwich. And then into the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. It doesn't take long. Do keep an eye on it until it's golden brown on the top, and that will be your bread. Right, so our bread has been in the oven about 10 to 12 minutes, and as you can see, it's nice and soft and fluffy, nice golden colour to it, and ready to go. Right, so this isn't going to be the same kind of texture as your fluffy, crusty white loaf. I'm not going to lie to you, it's not the same, but it is a really tasty alternative, which you can serve as sticks with your soup and your bread, your stew, or as I said before, if you want a sandwich. My children often have this for school. There you go, fillings.
So how easy was that? UGG bread, fantastic. And like a lot of the other alternatives Kirstie showed us at the beginning of the film, the muffin selection, they're really quick and easy to put together. If you've got any more questions or queries to do with the UGG products, then please contact our website, which is
www.primalroost.com.
fantastic. But until next time, bye for now.